Good afternoon, Karthik. How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am.
Okay, you can turn on your video. Who's by the name Shanti here? May I know who is by the name Shanti here? Varshita, how are you?
Good, ma'am.
Good. Who is there by the name Shanti? Okay, Varshita, you can tell me something about yourself.
నీ గురించి నువ్వు
Who is there by the name Shanti? Can I know your name?
My name is Yuvan.
Okay, you won. Okay, you won. I think you have to change your name, baby, because it is reflecting by the name Shanti. You can turn on your video as well. Okay. Okay, Varshita, tell me something about yourself.
My name is Vaishita and I completed studying 6th grade in Samishti school. And
Okay.
my hobbies are playing basketball and learning dance. And my favorite subjects are science and maths.
That's great. Karthik, what about you? Introduce yourself.
Mine is Kartik and my favorite hobby is basketball and just now completed sixth grade and started seventh grade. My just mm, just pair hobbies are just cricket and just dancing.
Dancing also you like to do?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. You can also turn on your video. I can't see you.
My camera is broken.
So you have to get it repaired, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So you can also tell me about yourself. Yes, you want.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Karna. How are you?
Fine, ma'am.
Great. Yes, you want.
My my name is Yuvan and I started studying 7th grade in mm, 7th grade in March, and my summer holidays are going to start in a few days.
So what is your plan for that?
Uh, Playing tuition and homework.
Okay, so playing and you're going to attend the classes and also you're going to complete your homework. Okay. That's great. Okay. So we are here now to study about the science, right? Your favorite subject, correct? Karthik is saying, okay, but okay, I'm with science. Karthik, what is your favorite subject?
Maths.
Maths. Wonderful, that is then. Okay. Now, what is science? What do you feel? What is science according to you? Varshita.
Science is something which we use every day in life. Where whatever we do, there's something. It's something related to science, and
Great.
science helps us discover more about the universe or Earth. It helps us understand something deeply.
Wonderful, Varshita. Great. Okay, you won. You tell me, what is science according to you? What is science? What is science according to you, Yuan?
Ma'am, science according to me is experimenting, learning new things, and innovating.
Okay, wonderful. Karthik, what about you? What do you feel? What is science?
Developing and using every day of our life.
Okay, developing and using. Okay. Karna, what is science?
Ma'am, science is knowing about what's going on the earth and exploring things which we do not know.
Okay, exploring thing or knowing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just, you all have given some of the other point. What is science? So Fine, it is correct. But somehow I'll tell you what exactly the science. So we all feel like, right, science is a subject, correct? But do you think so science is a subject? Science is basically not just a subject, but also it is a way of thinking. How are we thinking? Correct? So if you are thinking like, okay, in the evening time, I have to eat my dinner and I'll ask my mama to make chola bhatura, or maybe I'll ask my mother to make the idlis. So what happened? That also includes the science, correct? How she makes the idli, that will have the fermentation process. And what does it include? It includes the science. So it's not only, just a subject, it's also including the way how we are thinking and the way how we are working. Now, I can see, the Karna has a background. You can see the Karna's background. There is a car. How the car is being made, right? With the different parts, different materials and all, right? That also includes what? The science. Correct? So the way how you are thinking and the way how you are understanding it around you, that is what the science. So it is not just a subject, it's about the thinking also. And it's about the working of it. Fine. So it has the four major elements of thinking. Four major elements of thinkings are there for the scientific thinking. Do you know what are those? Your book name. What is your book name? Science book name?
Curiosity.
Correct, Varshita. Curiosity. Curiosity is one of the element actually which is there in the scientific thinking. Now, what is curiosity? Now, I'll give you an example. Okay, see what happened. Like, you are there in the school, but you will be thinking, okay, my mama, what she's going to make in the lunch? Is she going to make my favorite food or it is not? Do you think so, Karthik? In the school, you will be thinking all this thing, or you will be thinking in the evening hour, I will be going to my friend's house, I will be playing there.
Yes, ma'am.
You do, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You won. What do you think from the school? When you are in the school, what do you think?
I don't think about anything that is related to home.
Oh, so do you think about the friends then? Or maybe about the
Yeah,
book?
I think about the friends and school.
That is also what the curiosity. You wanted to maybe, meet your friends. You wanted to maybe, eat something good. If you wanted to, play also. So that is what the curiosity. So you wonder, like, you think, you imagine, okay, if I will be getting this, I will be, working on this, then what happened? My desire will be able to get fulfilled, right? So to desire to learn something new, that is what the curiosity. And that is how the name of your book is being given, Curiosity. Clear? So curiosity means the desire to learn and to explore. So we should not be limited to only one book, which is curiosity. We can learn about the from the other book also, be it, the Manjeet, be it any kind of the R.S. Agarwal, M.L. Agarwal, any other stuff. We can learn that, right? So it is about exploration. Okay. So curiosity means desire to learn and desire to explore the new things. So daily, what is happening? The fashion is being changed, right? We are trying with the new kind of the fashion. In the TV, you will be seeing, or maybe on the different social networking, you will be seeing different kind of the reels and all. What are those? Those are the exploration only, which is happening in our real life, right? They'll be experimenting, they will be exploring, and then ultimately they'll be getting the result. So that is what the curiosity. Clear? So, Prati, can you turn on your video? Okay. How are you, Suprati?
I'm fine.
Okay. Tell me something about yourself.
My
Anything. Your
name,
your hobbies. Huh?
name is Supratiti and I'm in grade 7 studying in Sentia, the global school.
Okay. What is your hobby?
I generally I like to do drawing, but sometimes I go out for playing also.
That is needed actually. You should go out, right? Okay. So, have you understood, Suprati, what I have taught you till now?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Now, moving to the next element. So, first element was the curiosity. The second element is the observation, right? Now, your teacher is teaching in the class. What do? You will be observing her. Okay, what she is doing, how she is teaching. All these things you will be looking, you will be observing. So, observation means using your senses to gather the information. So, once you see, once you look, once you observe a person, you start gathering, you start, accepting that person, or you start accepting that topic. Now I am teaching you. What you're doing? You're doing the observation only. You are sitting and you are listening, you're observing my class. You are saying, okay, fine, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Okay. That is what the observation. So using your sense. Now, what are the different sense organs we have? What are the different sense organs we have?
Eyes,
Eyes,
nose, mouth, and
ears,
skin.
skin. Correct. So these are the different sense organ we have. So by using this different sense organ, we will be observing. So that is what the observation is. Second element. Now, in the science, what happened? Observation here, like for example, now we have the eyes. Okay. If I keep the eyes outside for some time, what happened to the eyes? If I keep the eyes outside for some time, what happened?
Melts.
It melts. That is also what the observation is. Initially, it was solid, but slowly and gradually, it has converted itself into the liquid form of it. So this is the observation, what you have observed through what? Through your sense organ. Correct? Through the eyes, it was initially the solid, but later and after some time, it got changed into the liquid form of it. So that is what the observation. So using the sense organ to gather the information. Clear? Now, any other example, like for example, the plants. Plants will be there. Initially, the plants will be small, correct? Now, day by day, when you give the water to them, what happens? They start growing. So this is also what? Observation. You have observed that initially they were small, but slowly and gradually they were increasing in their height. That is the observation. To notice something carefully, that is what is we called as the observation. Am I clear, Karna, Yuvan, Karthik, Supratiti, and Varshita? Okay,
Yes,
Suprati,
ma'am.
very good. She has
Yes,
shown me a thumbs up. Karthik, okay. Karna, okay, fine. Now, the third element, which is very, very important. I feel this is the most important one, which is the questioning. Okay, correct. We all should ask the question. Questioning is very important. This is third element of the scientific thinking or the science. Now, ma'am, why it happens so? Why the sun is coming? Why sun is setting? Sunset, sun rising? Why it is happening? Why the rainbow appears? All those kind of a question, right? It comes to our mind sometimes. Why this magnet is working in such a way? Why not in that way? So all those such kind of the questions come under the category of the questioning, which help us to think deeper. Correct? Sometimes we may think like, why ma'am has given such long homework to do it? Correct? That is also questioning. Yeah, Karthik is saying yes, that is also questioning. Why ma'am is doing so? But that is actually not the fruitful questioning, right? We should always ask the things which are actually the appropriate ones. Okay, so questioning will be helping us to think in a deeper manner. Okay, now the last one is the reasoning. Reasoning means thinking logically with the facts. What we observe, depending on that, we are getting the conclusion. Okay, so like two scenarios I am giving you. One is that in the room I'm keeping the eyes. Okay, and the second scenario is that the same ice I'm keeping outside in the sun also. Okay. In the first scenario, I kept the ice on the table, and the second scenario, I kept the ice in the sunlight. Now, what do you think? So, which one will melt faster?
the ice which is kept in sunlight.
Great. Sunlight in that it will be melting faster. Now, Suprati, can you tell me the reason why it melt faster in the sunlight?
It melts faster in the sunlight because the heat causes it to melt.
Exactly, right? There is a like much amount of the heat radiation. The sun rays will be there, which will allow that to melt at a faster rate. Whereas Karna, why it does not melt in the room easily?
Mom, it does not melt in the room easily because it's not that hot inside.
Correct. Okay, so this is what? Reasoning only. We are giving you different scenarios, and based on the scenarios, our reasons are changing. Correct. Inside the room, there will be a different reason. Outside the room, there is a different reason. Correct. Yes, you want? Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
That is what is actually the reasoning. So thinking logically with the reasons. Okay, now I'll give you one more example. I'll give you one more example now. For example, okay, you might have heard from your grandparents or maybe from the parents, you might have heard that you should not cut the nails in the night time. Have you heard that? Your parents or the grandparents will be saying, don't cut the nails in the night time. Why so? Why are they saying so? Have you not heard from your parents or the grandparents? They will be saying, Varun, how are you?
Fine, ma'am. How are you?
I'm also good, thank you. Varun, what is your favorite subject?
Science.
Great. So you have joined the science class as well. Great. Okay. So my question, okay, Varun, you tell me. You tell me then.
Yes, ma'am.
What happened, Karna?
I
Ma'am,
have not
I
heard.
just now joined. I'm
Yes,
kind
you
of
have
late, ma'am.
joined late. Okay, okay, you have joined late. No problem at all. I'll tell you what we have covered till now. So basically, we were discussing what is science. Science is not just a subject, it is the way of thinking, how we are thinking. Okay. 4 points are there, 4 elements are there for that. The first thing is curiosity, right? Eager to learn something. Like, why? Why it happens, why not like this and all. Okay, that is what the curiosity. The second one is observation. When you notice something carefully, like for example, you have kept the ice outside and it starts melting. That is what the observation. Or the plant is there. The plant initially it is small, but later on it starts growing. So that is what the observation. Something what you observe, that is also coming under the element of science. Then third thing is questioning. When you ask the question, like to yourself to get the answer. Like for example, now in the sunlight, if you're keeping the maybe the ice if you're keeping in the sunlight, what happened to it? It starts melting faster. Correct. So such
Yes.
kind of a question comes under the questioning. And the last one, reason. So whatever you question yourself, we should have the reason for that. Just a minute.
Like, reason means like why it happens,
Yes,
why it
why it
happens.
happens. Kind of comparison should be there. Now, if the same ice you're keeping in the room and the same ice you're keeping in the sun, there will be a different reason, right? Why it
Yes.
is not melting in the room, but it is melting outside. Correct? So that is what the
Yes.
reasoning we should do it. So these are the 4 basic elements of the scientific thinking. Curiosity, observation, questioning, and
Okay.
reasoning. Now, when all these join together, we get the science.
Science. Okay.
Yeah, we get the science. Science is all about all these 4 elements. Okay.
Mm.
Now, my question was, your parents or the grandparents, they will be saying that we should not cut the nails in the night time. Why is it so?
Uh, ac- Actually, I do not know.
Do not
I
know. Okay, Kartik, Karna, Supratiti, any answer? Like, do your parents say this or the grandparents say this?
Yes.
No.
My parents or grandparents sometimes say that you shouldn't be cutting your nails at night, and yeah.
Okay, they will be saying sometime. Varshita, what about you? Your parents or the grandparents will say that?
Ma'am, there are some traditional reasons which I'm not aware, but according to me, I think it's we should cut our nails during the daytime because then there is sun. But when we cut it in the night, I think it's dark, so it's not safe to cut it then.
Okay, great. That's appropriate answer, but I'll tell you in a correct way. What happened? I'm doing a comparison now. See, I'm going to give you the reason with the comparison. Earlier time, during your grandparents' time, what happened? During that time, the light was not there, the power was not there, correct? Electricity
Yes.
was not there that much as now we are getting. Now we have, generators, inverters, and all. But during that time, they even did not have the proper kind of electricity. So what happened? They have to, cut their nails in the night, in the morning time only. They cannot rely on the night time because if they have to rely on the night time, they will not be able to get, cut their nails. It will be unsafe for them. That is why they were cutting during the morning time. But what happened? It became a kind of the tradition then later on that we have to cut the nails only in the morning time, not in the night time. Now,
Yeah.
also, what happens if you try to cut the nails in the night time? The parents will be saying, don't cut the nails in the night time. It is not good. Correct. Yes,
Yeah.
Karthik? Hmm?
No.
No. That's good if it is no. But most of our parents, they say this, that we should not cut the nails in the night time because they are following that tradition without any reason. The fact was that during that time, earlier time, the electricity was not there. So they have to cut it in the daytime. But now we have good enough of electricity and all. So it is nothing related to any kind of the, superstitious religion or something like that. Clear? So there are many scientific such kind of the questions and all, which we will be dealing with. Okay? Understood children, now with the basic idea what is science, what are the four different elements of science? And this is what actually, the whole chapter, which is the chapter number 1, all about. The chapter name is The Ever Evolving World of Science. Okay? The ever evolving world of science, which means through the questions, through the curiosity, through the different materials, through the different reasoning, through everything around us, whatever is present, we are going to evolve in the future of the science. Okay? So this was the basic idea what I've given you about the introduction part of it. Clear, Suprati? Okay. Yuvan, clear? Varshita, clear? Varun, what about you?
Clear, ma'am.
Very good, Karna. Karthik? Okay. Now what we are going to do, first of all, we are going to write this and then we will be moving to the next topic. Okay. So you need to take out one copy, one notebook and make one notebook, children. Okay. Very good, Varshit. I can see that copy. Yeah. You want take it? Varun, show me. Karthik, Karna, very good. Take out one copy. Now we will be writing the notes of this chapter, whatever we have discussed till now. Okay. So let me also share the screen. So do let me know whether my screen is visible to you or not. Is it visible?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So you need to write today's date. So the chapter name, what we have started is the ever evolving world of science. This is the chapter name, what we have started. Okay. Is it done, children? Should we go to the next page now?
No, ma'am, wait.
Okay, I'll just wait for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Is it done now, children? Suprati, done? Karna, done?
Done, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay. Okay,
done.
now we'll go
Done.
to first question. What is science? So the chapter is all about this only. So we should understand what is science first. So basically, when we talk about the science, science is the study of the world around us, which means it helps us understand, how things work through observation, how the things will work, then through the experimentation also. So In the science class now, we will be doing many experiment also, like, chapter by chapter, I will be guiding you different experiments, which we'll be doing in the class as well, okay? Small experiment we will be doing.
Ma'am, I have a doubt. Should we write the answer by ourselves or should we copy your answer?
You have to copy my answer. Okay,
Okay.
so this answer you can just twist on, no problem at all. So it will be helping you to understand how we should write the answer, how we should frame the answer, okay? Sorry. So science is the study of the world around us. It helps us understand how things work through observation, through experiments, and also through the logical reasoning. Through the logical thinking or reasoning. That is what the science is all about. And science is not just a subject, is not just a subject, but it is also the way of thinking and understanding the world. It is a way of thinking and understanding the world. And for this, the 4 key elements are there: thinking and understanding the world. So write this, children, then we will be going to the next one. You one done?
Almost, ma'am.
Very good. Varun done? Yes, I Varun done.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, Varshita, very good. Karthik done or still writing?
Done, ma'am? I'm done.
Okay. Suprati done? Now we will be going for the next one. That is the key elements. So write the heading: key elements of scientific thinking. So key elements of scientific thinking. Now, when we talk about the key elements of scientific thinking, there are the 4 different key elements. The first one is the curiosity, which is your book about. The second one is basically the observation. Then the third one is the questioning. And the fourth one is the reasoning. So these are the 4 key elements of the scientific thinking. Now, when we talk about the curiosity, it means the desire to learn and explore. The desire to learn and explore. Observation means using our senses to gather information. That is what the observation is. Then questioning is basically asking the question, which helps us think deeper. And the last one is the reasoning. So whatsoever you think, based on that, there should be some kind of the explanation to your question. So it helps us explain what we observe. So to your observation, whatever you observe, the reasoning should be there, or the explanation to that particular thing should be there. That is what the reasoning. Like tomatoes are there. Tomatoes initially will be unripened, but slowly and gradually they turn into ripening. Why is it so? So you should get the proper answer to that, proper reason to that. That is what the reasoning. So such kind of the questions are called as the question, as well as the explanation is called as the reasoning part of it. So this is about the key elements of the scientific thinking.
Ma'am,
Yeah, tell me.
for the observation, what is the last two words?
Gather information.
Gather
Information. Now,
information.
for example, your mother, maybe she is cooking something, okay, in the kitchen. So what you are doing? You are just observing her. And slowly and gradually, when you keep on observing her, you also start understanding, right? How the tea is being prepared, how the chapati is being cooked. Correct? That is what the observation. By seeing something, by hearing something, you start gathering the information related to it. Okay, Varun?
Okay.
Now I am teaching. What is happening? You are listening to me. You're observing me. You're observing my handwriting. Now you're observing my presentation. Based on that, you will start gathering the information. Based on that, you will start working on yourself. That is also what the observation, which is nothing, which is the science, scientific thinking. That is. Hmm. Is it done, children?
Yes, ma'am.
So, Prithvi done? Varshita done? So, Prithvi, okay, Yuvan has done. I can see. Varshita has done. Varun done. Okay, Karna done? Okay, Karna, I can see now. Okay, now the next one, we will be going to the questions related to all of them. So, related to these four topics, we will be discussing some questions with their answers also. Okay, so question number one, which is related to, first we are going to discuss about the curiosity questions. Question number one is that why does a rainbow appears after the rain? Can anyone tell me why does a rainbow appear after rain?
Ma'am, when rain is happening, after the rain stops, sunlight will start coming. So when the sunlight and water get mixed, I think a rainbow is formed.
Very good, Varshita. Exactly correct. Very good. So I'll explain to others. What happens, children? After the rains, the sunlight, what is there, it will start splitting into the seven different colors. Okay. So when it passes through the water droplets, it will start splitting into the seven different colors, which we called as Vibgyor. Okay. Which we called as Vibgyor. Have you heard this?
Yes,
Any one
ma'am.
of you? Can you tell me, Varun, what is V here?
V means like for me, I heard the Vibgyor means like for colors V violet, I indigo, B blue, G green.
Correct, 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 correct. V stands for
Y
the violet. I stands for
I
the
stands for
indigo.
indigo. B stands for blue. G stands for green. Y stands for yellow. O stands for orange. R stands for red.
Very good. So this is what actually this happens, during the after the rain. So once the rain stops, during that time, the sunlight will split into the different colors when it passes to the water droplets, because of which we are able to see the rainbow. So like this, the rainbow will be appearing to us. Different shades will be there, different colors will be there like this. The 7 different colors, these are the sequence that will be coming. Okay. So the answer is because sunlight splits into different colors when it passes through water droplets. That is how rainbow will appear after the rain. Dan, do you remember the question number 1? Children, you can unmute and you
Done,
can
ma'am.
say, like, okay, very good, Varun. Others also, you can unmute and you can speak.
Ma'am, 2
Done,
minutes.
ma'am.
I'm still
Done.
Okay,
doing.
okay, then do it. Supratiti, done? You want done?
Done.
Okay, very good. Now moving to the question number 2.
Ma'am, I'm not done.
Ma'am, I'm
Okay, you
also
want.
not
Okay.
done.
Okay, do it. No problem, do it. Once it is done, then you can just let me know.
Ma'am, after sunlight, what is the word?
Split. SPLITS. Now, if you have the chocolate, if I break down into the 3 piece, that is what they called as splitting. Is it done, everybody?
Done,
Okay.
ma'am.
You want done?
I'm done.
Okay, Karthik, very good. You want? Have you completed?
Yes. I guess.
Okay, question number 2 now. How do plants grow without moving from one place? Can you tell me? Very simple answer this is.
Ma'am,
Yeah, Varshita.
like how humans eat food, plants also have a process called photosynthesis. In the process which they receive sunlight, water, and air, which allows them to grow into a plant, and it can help them easily grow without moving from one place to another.
Very good, exactly. So what happens as, tell me, Varun, tell me.
Ma'am, like for plants to grow,
Hmm.
for plants to grow, isn't it like stimulus? Like plants grow towards the sunlight.
Light. That is called as phototropism. That is also the another type of movement. Okay. That is called as phototropism. Okay, I'll tell you a little about the phototropism then, not the phototropism, tropism. So there is a word which called as tropism. Okay. Tropism means the movement the movement of the part of the plant. Okay. Any part of the plant, they will start moving. That is called as a tropism. It happens due to the certain stimulus. Now, what is stimulus? I think you might not be knowing everybody. I'll tell you. You tell
Stimulus
me.
is like the immediate change in the environment. So for the plant and other stuff to take other things to take action, it uses its stimulus.
Okay, very good, Varun. Exactly. Now I'll clarify to everybody in a simple, simple kind of the example. Now, what happened at your home? You might be scared of your mother or father. Correct? Karthik, you are
Mm,
scared of your mother or father?
Mother.
Mother, you are scared. Okay. Varun, you are scared of?
none.
None. Okay. Okay. Yuvan, you are scared of someone?
None, ma'am.
Oh, none. You are very strong when it means. Varshita, you are scared of someone?
Sometimes my mother and my father.
Okay. Karna is scared of mother. I know that.
No,
Suprati,
ma'am.
what
Father.
about you?
Father.
Father. Okay. 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 Suprati, what about you?
Sometimes my mother.
Okay. Sometimes mother. I'll tell you now what happened. What is stimulus in this scenario? See, when those person are not here close to us, right? Mother, like most of us scared of your mother. If the mother is not there, you will be sitting, opening the book, looking here and there, watching everything, right? The moment when she comes, you will be into the book. Correct. That is what the stimulus. Your mother is like a stimulus. When she enters, you give the reaction. And what is the reaction you give? You start reading your book. Okay. So stimulus is a kind of the immediate reaction
Action.
towards the action. Okay, it's a reaction towards the action. So your mother has entered into the room, immediately you started reading the book. You will start doing that, right? That is what the stimulus. Sometimes, like your mother might have prepared the milk for you, the hot milk she has prepared. By mistakenly you touch it. What happened? You will keep on touching that? No. You will take your hand back immediately. You'll take your finger immediately back. That is also what the stimulus. So anything because of which you start reacting, that is called as the stimulus. Now,
Ma'am,
in your room, yeah, Vashi, tell me.
can I first suppose stimuli means we respond immediately, right, ma'am?
Correct.
So can I say one example, ma'am?
Hmm.
So there's something called the touch me not plant. As soon as we touch it, it folds its leaves, and because it's whenever we touch it, it responds to its stimuli, and then it folds its leaves.
That is one of the type of the Gnostic movement, one of the type of the tropism. Okay, very good example, but that is also the stimulus. Okay, so then maybe another other example, like if you're playing the football, might be your eyes are looking to it, right? So immediately when you see the eye, what happened? When you see the ball, you will see the ball, and your legs will automatically start kicking it. That is also what stimulus. You have showed the reaction toward that ball, which is an action toward for you. Fine. So this are like different example. Now I am sitting in the room. Immediately the tiger come. Where I will be sitting here happily talking to you. No. What I'll do? What I'll do? I'll start
Run away.
running. I'll push everybody in my home and I'll run. Correct.
Ma'am, well,
That
you
is all.
shouldn't.
But I should not. I know I should not. But that is the kind of sudden reaction I'm showing to the stimulus, to the tiger. Correct. So immediately after seeing, I
Where
will
at it?
not be sitting. I'll just react towards it. So that is what the stimulus. Okay. So different types of these stimulus are there. Different types of the movements in the plans are there. Those will be now discussing in the tomorrow's class. So I hope children have understood what we have discussed today. Karna, Karthik,
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Suprati, what do you think?
Yes,
How
ma'am.
was the class?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, it's very good.
It is very good. Very good. That's okay. Is there anyone who did not understand any of the topic?
Ma'am, I did not understand about the tropism and about the touch me not stimulus, like
Yes.
a bit
Trop
only.
Tropism, I'll tell you a little now. Anyhow, we will be discussing tomorrow. Tropism means movement of any part of the plant. Now, the plant has a stem, it has a root, it has the leaf, right? So, if any part of them moves because of any kind of the stimulus, that kind of movement we called as a tropism. We do not call them as a move, we do not call them as a movement. Instead of movement, we use a different scientific term which is called as tropism. Okay? So, because of any stimulus, what is happening? They are showing the reaction. The plants are showing the reaction. I think you have given the example of the light also, right? When the light falls on the plant, what happens? It starts bending, like sunflower. If you take the example of sunflower, wherever the light is there, the sun radiations are there, the flower of that sunflower will start going towards that place. That is what the light is a stimulus for them, and because of that they are moving toward that part of it. Okay, so this is what, from one place it is moving to the towards sunlight. That is what the tropism is, which is called as phototropism. So movement is of different type. It is can be the phototropism, it can be because of chemical, which is chemotropism, it can be because of water, which is called as the gravitotropism. Okay, so different types of the movement in the plant is there that we will be discussing tomorrow.
Ma'am,
Got it?
so
Hmm.
the stimulus means like the object which makes the living thing make its action, or is it the living thing which does the action, like mainly?
Living thing will respond toward the action. Okay,
Yes.
immediately whatever response come from that living organism, that is what the stimulus. And that stimulus is nothing but that can be the object, that can be your light, that can be the needle. Needle also you have, right? If you go to the hospital, the doctor syringe will be there. The doctor syringe is what? It's kind of stimulus because of which you are getting the pain. Okay, so that stimulus can be the heat, the cold object, it can be the needle, it can be the light, it can be the pain, it can be anything. But whatsoever response we are giving, that is what the reaction towards that particular stimulus. Got it, Banu, now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that we will be discussing now the different types of the tropism in tomorrow's class. Okay, now start sending the notes, children, to me.
Okay.
Whatever the notes we have written, you have to send it to me.
Ma'am, in the group or to your personal?
To me personally.
Okay.
Wait.
Sai Varun, where you have written these notes?
Ma'am, could I just show it to you now? Like,
Okay, show me now.
I'll wait a minute.
Karthik, send it fast. Yuvan, send it fast. Varshita, Karan, send it fast.
Yes.
Suprati, send it
Here we
fast.
go. Ma'am,
Ma'am, I don't have your personal number.
Yuvan, your
Ma'am,
mother
me
have my
too.
number.
Ma'am,
Oh,
me too. I guess I do not have it, so that's why.
Ma'am, I'm
Uh,
new joining.
Ma'am, here.
yes, yes, Yuvan. Yuvan, I'll wait, children. I'll just send my number to you so that you can send it. Just a minute, children. Okay, so I have sent my number. You can start sharing on this number. Everybody should send, and then only you should leave the class, children. So when I say yes, then only you should leave. Otherwise, you should not leave.
Ma'am, actually, my father has your number. This is my mother's phone. She does not have your number, so.
I have sent, Supriti, I have sent in the chat. Like, you can see in the chat.
Ma'am, I have sent.
Okay, Karna, I have received. Thank you. You may leave the class now. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Others also should send, and then only you need to leave. Okay, Varun, I think you have sent to other ma'am. Okay, Varun, I have received. You may also leave. Thank you. So Varshita, Karthik, you want sell it fast? Yes, Karthik, I have received it. Thank you. Thank you, Karthik.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye. Varshita, I think you have to send the first page as well. I think you have to. Varun, I have received, so you can also leave. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Varshita, I have received. Thank you, Varun. Varshita, I have received. Thank you.
Thank you, bye, ma'am.
Ma'am, is
Thank
your
you. Bye
name
bye.
Manisha?
Yes.
Okay. Ma'am, I sent.
Yes, you won. I have received it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.